This tutorial will show you the basics of creating a mind map with Mindomo, and we'll stick basically to creating the bubbles, the links, and the text features of creating a mind map. After you log into your account, you'll come to your home page, which will be where you will see all of your mind maps. So the first thing you do is click the Create button, and you'll enter a title, which will also become the title on the first node or bubble of your map, which you can edit later. I'm going to choose blank mind map, but I could choose from these 4 organizational structures, or I could even choose a template that is provided for me if I wanted to do that. You could add your map to the public directory now, or you can do that later, or you could password protect your map now or later if you like. This will give you a blank canvas on which to start, and first let me show you how to access the help features. They're really great on Mindomo, and there are 3 ways that I've found so far as a new user. I can go up to these lines in the top left of my screen, and I could click help here, and that would take me to mindomo.com, which would give me lots of searchable information where I could look for any help that I needed. I could also click the question marks, the question mark on the lower left, and that would lead me to some video tutorials. Keep in mind there's no audio to those tutorials, however. The other thing I could do is, if I come to a new feature, there will be sometimes a prompt to have me click here when I'm starting to use something, and that takes me to the specific spot on mindomo.com where I can get a little more information. So lots of help built in. Like every other digital tool, there's lots of ways I can show you how to edit here. Some of them are keyboard shortcuts, which is what I would be starting to use, but for the purpose of this tutorial, it will be much easier for you to see me using drop-down arrows, so that's what I'm going to do. So here's the SAMR model, and I'm going to add some topics that will be the levels in the SAMR model. So I'm going to insert a topic, substitution being first, and I did that just by clicking the arrow to the right. I love these arrows on Mindomo because they easily allow you to access any of the editing tools you need. You can then change color, you can change the organizational chart, you can change the shape of the bubbles right wherever you see an arrow. That's one way to add a topic. I could also add a topic by going up here to the plus sign. That could let me add my second level of SAMR, which is augmentation. So get that one in. So again, each of these topics I can edit through here. Another way to add a topic is to click on this little arrow at the bottom and drag it down, and that gives me another main topic. So let's put modification in there, 3rd level of SAMR. Okay. And then another way I can edit is by just right-clicking on the screen and inserting a main topic. And that will be my final one. Now, if I want to change the structure so that it looks a little bit more top-down, I can do this, and I can change color to help me with my thinking, to organize myself. Let's see if I can also hold Shift down and select, or Command and select 3 at the same time. It looks like that'll work with Command on my computer, and I can change multiples. Okay, so that's the basics of creating your first mind map.